Welcome, my name is Black Lotus, your YouTube script kiddie, and today I will be performing exercise 6 on practicepython.org. And exercise 6 is called stringless, and it instructs us to ask the user for a string and print out whether the string is a palindrome or not. A palindrome is a string that reads the same forward and backwards. To show you what we'll be creating, I'll go ahead and test the one that I've already created. And it asks for a word or short phrase, so we'll check the word noon. And noon is a palindrome. It's case insensitive, so I can put a capital N at the front. Noon is a palindrome, and then we'll test one final word that is not a palindrome. Gold is not a palindrome. So how do we do this? First, we'll create a file, and then we'll copy and paste the instructions so anybody in the future knows exactly what I was doing. And we'll get on with the exercise. So first thing we want to do is ask the user for a word or short phrase. And so I'll set it to a variable called user word. I'll use the input function and built in Python. And input automatically converts everything to a string that's put into it, so we don't have to manipulate that at all. And now that I have my word, I need something to do with the word. So I'll go ahead and check if it's the spelling is the same forward or backwards. So in Python, to do this, we have to understand how strings can be manipulated. And in Python, strings can be joined together, and they can also be used with the built-in function reversed, which is what I'm going to do for this one. So I'll start off by defining my function is palindrome. We'll pass in a word as the argument. And then what we'll do is we'll return whether or not the word, the spelling of that word is equal to the reverse of that word joined back together. And that will return a boolean of whether or not it is a palindrome or not. So go ahead and set the function from the module itself. And then we'll check whether or not that it's actually a palindrome. So if is palindrome of user word, I'll go ahead and print out the user word is a palindrome. Else print user word is not a palindrome. And we'll go ahead and test that. Please input a word or short phrase. We'll test noon. Noon is a palindrome. We'll test the word gold again. Gold is not a palindrome. Unfortunately, this particular version will not check for case insensitivity, as I'll illustrate by putting in noon with a capital N. So we have to make it that way. And the way to do that is we have to know another thing about strings, and that there is a method for all strings called .upper or .lower. So what we wanted to do is change this up here to dot lower, and then we'll change the reverse side to dot lower. And that's how you perform exercise 6, string list, checking whether or not a string is a palindrome or not. Thank you for watching. Hope you got something out of it.